You're listening to the ConstitutionCast, and this is episode 1, brought to you by local shipbuilding companies in Maryland. I am Josh Amos, and we are joined by Roger Sherman, the creator of the Great Compromise, or the Connecticut Compromise, and the Three-Fifths Compromise. Today we will be talking about the differences between the states led to the compromises of the Constitutional Convention. Let's get this thing started, shall we?
I think we should.
But what the hell, what?
The first thing we are going to talk about is the Virginia Plan. So tell me, Roger, how was the plan structured?
Alright, so the Virginia plan had two houses, so it was bicameral, the Senate and the House of Representatives.
Who proposed the Virginia Plan?
Well, that would be none other than James Madison.
How was the representation decided, and who benefited from this?
First, the type of representation that the Virginia plan used was population, and second, it was represented because the larger states wanted more power.
How did the states react to this plan?
The smaller states opposed this plan since they had less say, while the larger states agreed since they had more say in government.
How did William Patterson react to the Virginia Plan?
William opposed it since his state, New Jersey, did not feature much population. WT!
Alright, moving on, we have the New Jersey Plan.
Ah yes, the New Jersey plan.
So tell me, what was the structure of the plan?
The New Jersey plan had one house, so it was unicameral, and it was a legislature with equal votes of states.
Who proposed the New Jersey Plan?
Well, that would be none other than William Patterson.
How was the representation decided, and who benefited from this?
The plan was to call for the states to each have one vote, instead of the number of votes being based on the population. The plan benefited the smaller states, since they had equality regardless of the size and population.
How did the states react to this plan?
Delegates from large states were opposed to this plan since it diminished their influence. The convention rejected the plan with a 7-3 vote.
How did you react to this?
I knew that both plans were unfair, and even though I helped Patterson in making the plan, I decided to create my own.
Alright, moving on, we have the Connecticut Compromise.
Yes, I know a lot about that.
Like usual, what was the structure of the plan?
The Connecticut Compromise had two houses, so it was bicameral. They were the House of Representatives and the Senate.
Who proposed the Connecticut Compromise?
That would be none other than me.
How was the representation decided, and who benefited from this?
The compromise was for the House of Representatives to be according to population and for the Senate to be represented by equal numbers for each state. All states benefited from this, since the big states could get votes from population, but the smaller states could get equality.
Alright, moving on, we have the Three-Fifths Compromise. So tell me, what was the Three-Fifths Compromise?
So the Three-Fifths Compromise was for every 3 out of 5 slaves to be counted for the total population. The reason for this was because the northern states did not want to count enslaved people in population counts, determining representation. The southern states did though, so to me in the middle, I made this compromise.
Who benefited from counting enslaved people as a part of the population?
The southern states benefited because they could include enslaved people in their population counts.
What was your opinion on slavery during that time?
I disapproved of it due to my beliefs, which I will not be getting into today, and my religion. I also believe that slavery would naturally fade away over time.
Foreshadowing.
What?
Oh, nothing. Alright, Roger. So you think we've discussed everything we needed today?
Think we have.
Make sure to stay tuned for the next episode, because you will not want to miss it. Signing off. Bye!